Okay, mate, so here we're gonna introduce Elvis to another type of body of water, okay? And this one's a little bit more muddier. Some horses have a problem walking through mud, and it's not so much the mud, it's the fact that their feet move. You know, something's moving underneath their feet and that bit of a suction noise when they pull their foot out, okay? You know, I don't have a real muddy place to practice with him on, but basically the bottom line is this. Anytime your horse is scared, what do? Move his feet around again, get him to use the thinking side of his brain and keep doing it. So on something like this, I'm not gonna just walk straight in there. But what I might do is trot up here and just turn into it and go back the other way. He's a little bit looky here. I'm gonna turn into it and go back the other way. Like, I did not turn him into that. Like, he just literally took a right and said, I want in the friggin' water. Because of us resting him in the water, he's figured this stuff out really quickly, okay? That I could just feel him say, once he realized that was water, he wanted it in there. Okay, so there's a little bit of mud here, okay? He's kind of sinking down, so if he got worried about it, I would just bend him around, get control of his feet again. If it was real muddy, I might have to get out of it and save myself, okay? But I'm basically just gonna keep walking him until he gets used to it. This is actually a pretty neat little deal here. This is something that a lot of horses would try to escape, and he just did it and ran over it. That was perfect, and it's actually muddy. Jackpot, okay? So he just ran over that really quickly then and escaped it, which was terrible. Okay, let's go do this again. So I bent him around. He escaped it again. See how quickly he ran across it? So I'm gonna bend him around again. Come here, Elvis. No need to panic, big fella. And go back over it again. Bend him around again. So it's actually really good that he's being a little bad right now because I get to fix it in front of you guys. Okay, so anything at all that your horse is escaping, a little better. He half kind of escaped just then. I'll still bend him around anyway. Bending him around on either side of the obstacle is what makes him wait. Much better. See, once you teach this to your horse, even when they do react badly, it takes very little effort to get him thinking. This is like him running up and down the creek bed. Remember going up and down some of those creek beds? He wanted to be in a hurry. And I would bend him around at the top of it and bend him around at the bottom of the creek. Same thing. See, he's just got to get used to this mud here. Yeah, he's a little bit of a hurry there, wasn't he? Wasn't too bad, but a little bit of a hurry. I want him just to creep through this mud. Better, much better. And then head back. If he doesn't do it too bad, I'll just turn and go back. But if he really escapes it, I'll go ahead and bend him around. But if he does not too bad, I'll just turn and go back. There we go. So don't be frightened to keep going over the same. That was really good. He took his time. I don't mind him investigating. In fact, a horse investigating where their feet are going tells me they're smart. They got a little common sense to them. Good boy. There we go. Okay, so we're getting him used to this mud and the water. Good boy. That was real calm that time. So we'll go back in the water again. That was really good what happened. See how it got real deep just then? But he didn't panic. I kind of pissed down my pants just a little bit, but he didn't panic. He's just getting broke. He's really turning out to be a nice horse. Now the perfect place to rest him would be what? In the mud. Okay? Rest him here and let him get his air back. Good boy.